स्वागत करती हूँ आप सभी विशिष्ट जनों का इस करियर गाइड बुक ऑफ 500 करियर कार्ड्स एंड माय करियर एडवाइजर ऐप पर आधारित इस नेशनल कैपेसिटी बिल्डिंग वर्कशॉप में हम आप सभी को बता दें कि इस कार्यशाला को स्कूल शिक्षा एवं साक्षरता विभाग, शिक्षा मंत्रालय, भारत सरकार द्वारा आयोजित किया जा रहा है। हम इस कार्यशाला का शुभारंभ करना चाहेंगे दीप प्रज्वलित करके। इसके लिए मैं अपने मुख्य अतिथियों को आमंत्रित करना चाहूँगी। कृपया सर आप आगे आएं और दीप प्रज्वलित करें। इस दीप की रोशनी के साथ ही हम सब भी ज्ञान और एक बार पुनः निवेदन है अपने सभी अतिथियों से, आप कृपया मंच पर आएं और दीप प्रज्वलित करें। जोरदार तालियों से हम स्वागत करना चाहेंगे। तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय, अर्थात मुझे अंधकार और अज्ञानता से प्रकाश की ओर ले चलो। ये मंत्र हमें अपने जीवन में अज्ञान और अंधकार को दूर कर ज्ञान, प्रकाश और स्वयं को जानने की ओर बढ़ने की प्रेरित और प्रेरणा देता है। जोरदार तालियों से ये सभागार गुंजायमान रहे। मंच के समक्ष विराजमान है शिक्षा मंत्रालय, भारत सरकार के अधिकारीगण, संयुक्त निदेशक CIT NCERT प्रोफेसर अमरेंद्र बेहरा, NCERT के विभागाध्यक्ष और संकाय सदस्य, मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ स्किल डेवलपमेंट और एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप के अधिकारीगण और 29 राज्यों से आए सभी प्रतिभागियों का स्वागत और आप सभी का बहुत बहुत आभार। यहाँ पर अब हम अनुरोध करना चाहेंगे स्कूल शिक्षा एवं साक्षरता विभाग, शिक्षा मंत्रालय के निदेशक श्री भगवती प्रसाद जी से कि आप कृपया मंच पर आएं और आदरणीय अतिरिक्त सचिव महोदय श्री आनंद राव V पाटिल जी का स्वागत प्रतीक चिन्ह और पौधा देकर करें। जोरदार तालियों से आप सम्मान और स्वागत का यहाँ पर हम मंच पर आमंत्रित करना चाहेंगे पंडित सुंदरलाल शर्मा, केंद्रीय व्यावसायिक शिक्षा संस्थान पैसिव के संयुक्त निदेशक डॉक्टर दीपक पालीवाल जी को। सर आप कृपया मंच पर आएं और प्रोफेसर दिनेश प्रसाद सकलानी जी को प्रतीक चिन्ह और पौधा देकर उनका स्वागत तो सम्मान करें। आप सभी की तालियां यूं ही बजती रहनी चाहिए। अब हम स्वागत संबोधन के लिए मंच पर आमंत्रित करना चाहेंगे स्कूल शिक्षा और साक्षरता विभाग, शिक्षा मंत्रालय के निदेशक श्री भगवती प्रसाद जी को। सर कृपया आप मंच पर आएं और हम सभी को संबोधित करें।
Respected Additional Secretary Sir, Department of School Education and Literacy, respected Director Sir, NCERT, representatives from UNICEF and Vadhwani Foundation, skill education nodal officers from all the states and UTs, representatives from SCRTs, RIEs, KVs, NVS, NIOS, and EMRS, representatives from Atomic Energy and Sainik School Society, and all esteemed stakeholders. Namaskar and good morning to all of you. It is my privilege to warmly welcome Additional Secretary Sir, Director Sir, and all distinguished participants to this National Capacity Building Workshop. Education is the passport for the future and career guidance shows the direction. These workshops bring together to transformative initiative, the career guide book with 500 comprehensive career cards and My Career Advisor app. Together they make career information accessible, engaging and actionable for every student. Under the leadership of our Secretary Sir, the department is committed to make career guidance a continuous journey within the schooling ecosystem so that every child can recognize his strength and explore emerging pathways and take informed decisions with confidence. Aligned with the vision of NEP 2020, these initiatives mark a shift from information to empowerment, from choices to informed aspirations, ensuring that our students connect education with meaningful livelihoods. Today, we strengthen our collective resolve to ensure career guidance for every learner everywhere. With this shared mission, I once again heartily welcome you all to this momentous workshop. Thank you. Jai Hind.
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद सर आपके इन बहुमूल्य शब्दों के लिए। बहुत सही बात है कि शिक्षा जितनी आवश्यकता है, करियर गाइडेंस भी उतना ही महत्व रखता है स्कूली शिक्षा में। यहाँ पर हम अब निवेदन करना चाहेंगे, अनुरोध करना चाहेंगे निदेशक NCERT प्रोफेसर दिनेश प्रसाद सकलानी जी से कि वो कृपया मंच पर आएँ और हम सभी को संबोधित करें और अपना आशीर्वाद दें। सर।
सभी को नमस्कार, सुप्रभात, very good morning to all of you. So this is the program for National Capacity Building Workshop on Career Guidance of 500 career cards and My Career Advisor app. On this occasion, we have our beloved Additional Secretary, Sri Anand Rao ji, who is always very much positive for programs and taking things ahead. So, Sri Patil Saab, Director Dosel, Professor Paliwal, Joint Director Pandit Nandalal Sarma, Central Institute of Vocational Education, Professor Behra, Joint Director CIT, all colleagues from NCERT, Ministry, and all the stakeholders from all states, nodal officers who are here for this occasion. So as we know that we are on a very crucial juncture this time. NEP implementation is taking place and this is very important event because education is the power, knowledge is the power, and we achieve that power through education. And while we are unfolding NEP 2020, then the lot of things are there, issues are there, how to make education viable, how to make education good for employment, lot of things are there. So it gives me immense pleasure to be with you for talking about this important event. So National Workshop on Capacity Building on Career Guidebook and My Career Advisor. These two documents are very important. Advisor app. We have Badwani Foundation with us, and we all are working together. So this initiative of the Department of School Education and Literacy, Ministry of Education, Government of India, represents an important step forward in our collective endeavor to strengthen career guidance and counseling for school students across the country. We know that students, even when they come to the universities, they are not well aware about their career, and they choose any subject. So I was in university, and while talking to students there, I particularly asked them, why you are offering this subject, why? So most of the answers were because of my friends, and they collectively they take decision the girls and the boys, dozens of them, they just go for a subject. So that is, due to friendship or some liking, they go there, but they don't know what is happening with their life in future and how they are going to ensure and secure their career. So this type of programs becomes important and documents become important when we are talking to the school students. Because right from the beginning, the students should be oriented towards the career and guidance has to be provided there. So we see in NEP 2020 envisions a holistic, flexible and multidisciplinary education system. And in that, learners not only for employment, but for the life also, because their life depends on the employment, and employment is not just for the sake, but it is for the country, for the nation, for the society, what type of profession we are going to adopt and how we are going to move on our career in life, that becomes very important. So if we force something able to harvest their potential or their energy or their perspectives, so all they are marred because of the bad decisions and without guidance. So for that purpose, this type of program is very important, and I expect that all the stakeholders here, whatever we are going to discuss, they have to take it to the students' community. Without that, all the programs are just for ourselves. But these programs are not for ourselves. When we are here, I request all of you to please be with the students and guide them properly so that they can shape their career from the school life itself. Because once they are in university, then they are not so much, focused. Once they are in school, then they pick up their line right from the beginning. So that becomes important. And we have to help the students so that we try to understand them and we make them clear that they have to explore the opportunities, and we have to make them informed choices about their educational and professional journeys. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam once said that dreams is not that which you see while you are sleeping, but it is something that does not let you sleep. So that ignition should be in your mind. This profound thought reminds us that true dreams are those that ignite the passion and purpose. Career guidance is that, in that sense, is not just about the helping students to choose a profession. It is about helping them to find themselves and discover themselves and transform themselves so that they may understand what they are and they may try to make some actionable plans for their life in their career. So it empowers them to align their aspirations and their abilities to move from wishful thinking to purposeful doing and to shape their own path towards success and fulfillment. Career guidance is the bridge between education and employability. We see that we have thousands of unemployed graduates and postgraduates. And if they are graduates and postgraduates and not employable, then what type of problem is we are facing in the society? That is just not for them, but it is for the society and for the country as a whole. Because if the youths are unemployed after getting education, it becomes a social problem, it becomes a law and order problem also. So that type of energy is being wasted, and that frustration leads to different, negative connotations in the life. And then we have the questions for ourselves, why we are producing such type of masses in the society after wasting so many resources. I will call wastage because they are not getting anything out of that. So that is because of the lack of the career guidance, which need to be done right from the beginning. So this this is very important that we, NCERT and Vadhani Foundation, has developed two key resources. Those are the Career Guidebook and the My Career Advisor app. So I request all of you to please go through these, understand what the Career Guidebook is and what the My Career Advisor app is, how they are going to play important role in the life of the students. Once we are aware of that, we know the nitty-gritty of all these two documents, then we can forcefully and effectively transmit this to the students in their classroom. So that is the requirement, and we see that in many countries, including Australia, Canada, and United Kingdom, students do not normally randomly choose university courses. They are guided through a systematic process of aptitude testing, exposure, and counseling. And that is what we are going to do by these two documents here. So every learner has potential, as we know that. The career guidance helps that potential find its pathway. The aim is to ensure that every learner, whether in a metropolitan city or in a remote village, has access to credible, updated, and contextual career information. Because all students are our, precious manpower, and Viksit Bharat can be possible only when our youths, our students are guided properly to shape their career. So that is what today is required. So this democratization of guidance will enable young people to pursue their talents and interests with confidence. However, the success of these initiatives depends greatly on implementation and at grassroots level. Because I have already said that event is important. This is an event we are organizing, but the effect is more important. And effect will be visualized when we vigorously, tirelessly work for the students to transmit this knowledge to the classroom and make it possible that each and every student is aware of these two documents, and we help them to choose their career as per their interests and as per their need also. So we look forward for your collaboration in this vital process of transforming the student life and education. So how we can do integrating these tools into school system and guidance program, training teachers and counselors to use them effectively, and at the same time we have developed them today, but in future we may have additional tools and technologies. So we have to update our tools and technologies also. It is not that these are the static documents and tools. We have developed today on the basis of know-how what we have today. But you know that how disruptive technology is, and it is changing every day. So we have to be vigilant about that also, that we should not keep ourselves satisfied that today we have developed and we are taking them to the classes and to the students and we get satisfied. No, we have to also critically analyze that how these tools are in the coming times and what technologies are coming. So we have to integrate the latest technology and update our tools and this career guidebook also. So next year also, we try to analyze that, review that whether it is relevant for the next year or the coming years or not. If not, then we have to revise these tools and career guidebook also. So this capacity building workshop is an important milestone in that journey, and it will help build capacity among educators and counselors to use these tools effectively, adapt them to local contexts, and establish a robust framework for career guidance and counseling across all levels of schooling. So I wish that we all be engaged with this process of empowering our school education system through technology and through latest available information, and work for students so that we may have a manpower for the developed Bharat, Viksit Bharat. Thank you very much for this program attending here, and we'll again meet, and then review process should also be there, that how much we have been effective in empowering our school education system through such type of programs. Thank you very much. Namaskar.
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद प्रोफेसर सकलानी जी। आपके नेतृत्व में एनसीईआरटी अपने दायित्वों का निर्वहन पूरी जिम्मेदारी से कर रहा है और हमें पूरी आशा है कि आगे भी करता रहेगा। अब समय है राज्य और केंद्र शासित प्रदेशों के स्तर पर करियर गाइडेंस में किए गए प्रयासों को देखने का। हम आप सभी को दिखाना चाहेंगे यूनिसेफ इंडिया द्वारा बनाए गए चलचित्र को।
মই এনাৰ্জি কমান্ডো হ'ব বিচাৰো।
মই সফটওয়্যাৰ ইঞ্জিনিয়াৰ হ'ব।
মই নাৰ্ছিং হ'ব খুজিছো।
সাব ইন্সপেক্টৰ, বিজনেসম্যান।
मेरा बेटा वो 11वीं पढ़ता है, मेरी बच्ची वो 12वीं पढ़ रही है। डांसिंग का भी शौक़ है उसको। जब ज्योति के सपने सुनता हूँ, देखता हूँ कि ये क्या बनना चाहती है, तो सोचता हूँ कि ये होगा कैसे।
The Career Guidance Program, developed in partnership with UNICEF, is a timely and a strategic initiative that brings career awareness and life skills into the heart of our education system. It is designed to reach adolescents from classes 9 to 12, and it offers age-appropriate, inclusive and engaging guidance online as well as offline.
মই বিয়া নহওঁ আৰু মই সৰু আছোঁ। মোৰ ইচ্ছা আছে মই ডাঙৰ হৈ মই কিবা চাকৰি কৰিম আৰু মানুহৰ সহায় কৰিম আৰু মোৰ মা দেউতাই এইটো মোক সাপোর্ট নকৰে। কিন্তু আমাৰ স্কুলৰ কস্তুৰবা গান্ধী বালিকা বিদ্যালয়ৰ ৱাৰ্ডেন বাইদেউখন আমাৰ মানে কি বাইদেউখন গোটেই মোক সাপোর্ট কৰিছে।
আমাৰ সমগ্ৰ শিক্ষাৰ তৰফৰ পৰা আগষ্ট মাহত কেৰিয়াৰ গাইডেন্সৰ ওপৰত ট্ৰেইনিং হৈছিল। ইয়াৰ পিছত আমাৰ স্কুলত ছাত্ৰ ছাত্ৰীসকলক আমি কেৰিয়াৰৰ ট্ৰেইনিঙৰ ওপৰত বিভিন্ন আলোচনা কৰিছিলোঁ আৰু সমগ্ৰ শিক্ষাৰ পৰা ডেট ৱাইজ আমাক টপিক মানে দিয়া হৈছিলে আৰু সেই টপিকৰ ওপৰত আমি লেকচাৰ প্ৰদান কৰিছোঁ।
আমাৰ বিদ্যালয়খনত শিক্ষয়িত্ৰীসকলে মানে ইয়াত কেৰিয়াৰ প্ৰশিক্ষণৰ কিছুমান পদকাষ্ট হোৱাৰ বাবে ইউটিউব এপৰ মাধ্যমেৰে কিছুমান ভিডিঅ' দেখুৱাইছিল আৰু তাৰ লগতে প্ৰশিক্ষণৰ বাবে সৰ্বভাৰতীয় পৰ্যায়ৰ পৰা বিভিন্ন কিতাপ প্ৰদান কৰিছিল, তাৰ পৰা শিক্ষা প্ৰদান কৰিছিল। মা দেউতাই কৈ থাকে সেইটো হোৱা ইমানকৈ সেইটো হ'ব নালাগে, তুমি টিচাৰ হ'লে ভাল হ'ব। মই ভাবোঁ নহয়, মই নাৰ্ছ হৈ কিনে মানুহৰ কৰিম, সেইটোৱে মোৰ ইচ্ছা।
मेरे को डांसिंग में रुचि थी, इसलिए मैंने उस करियर को चुना।
मुझे अच्छा लगता है ये सब देखकर कि मेरी बेटी आगे बढ़ रही है, मेरा बेटा भी आगे बढ़ रहा है, मुझे खुशी मिल रही है।
बच्चे को आप अगर 8वीं 9वीं कक्षा में इस बात का ज्ञान दे देंगे, कहाँ से उसे चलना है, कहाँ उसे पहुँचना है और उसे क्या क्या चाहिए होगा, ये रास्ता अगर उसे मालूम है तो अधिकांश बच्चे जो हैं वो ये रास्ता तय कर लेते हैं।
Through this program, we are enabling teachers and career counselors to become effective career guides. Government of India, together with state governments, is hiring career counselors to support students. This is not just about choosing a career. It's about helping every child understand their potential, their interests, and how to match these with real-world opportunities. It is about ensuring dignity of labor, breaking gender stereotypes, and encouraging innovation and entrepreneurship. We collaborated with UNICEF on this important work. Their technical expertise, global experience, and commitment to child rights have helped shape a program that is sustainable. As we look to the future, our vision is to embed career guidance into every school in India and to ensure that every young person, regardless of background, has access to quality support and information. Because when we guide our children well today, we shape a stronger, more self-reliant India tomorrow.
जोरदार तालियां इस प्रयास के लिए और यकीनन बच्चों और युवाओं के सपनों को हकीकत में बदलने की दिशा में किए गए सभी प्रयास और पहल सराहनीय हैं। आइए अब देखते हैं वाधवानी फाउंडेशन द्वारा बनाए गए चलचित्र को, जिसमें बताया गया है कि विद्यार्थी किस तरह से अपने करियर को आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस की मदद से अपनी रुचि, एप्टीट्यूड और वैल्यूज के आधार पर चुन सकते हैं।
Hey students, confused about your career options? Not anymore. Meet My Career Advisor, India's one-stop app for career discovery and guidance. Co-created by the Ministry of Education, PSSCIVE, a constituent unit of NCERT and Vadhwani Foundation. With this AI-powered app, you can explore over 1,500 career options that are aligned with the National Education Policy, NEP 2020. These job roles are also mapped to the National Credit Framework, ensuring that your career path matches your interests, skills, and future aspirations in a way that's nationally recognized and future-ready. Take an interesting self-review test and get matched to careers based on your interests, skills, and aptitudes.
हेलो फ्रेंड्स, मेरा नाम अनन्या शाक्या है। मैं पीएम श्री डीएम स्कूल की स्टूडेंट हूँ। पहले मुझे अपने इंटरेस्ट के बारे में ही नहीं पता था, जिससे मुझे करियर चूज करने में बहुत ज़्यादा प्रॉब्लम आती। फिर मैंने एक दिन माय करियर एडवाइजर ऐप को डाउनलोड किया और उसमें एक टेस्ट दिया, जिससे मुझे मेरे इंटरेस्ट के बारे में पता चला और उस ऐप ने मुझे सजेस्ट किया कि मैं क्या-क्या करियर अपॉर्चुनिटीज या ऑप्शंस चूज कर सकती हूँ। फाइनली अब मुझे पता है कि मेरे लिए कौन सा करियर बेस्ट रहेगा और अब मुझे लगता है कि इस ऐप ने मेरी बहुत सारी कंफ्यूजनों को दूर किया है और मुझे एक परफेक्ट डायरेक्शन मिल चुकी है।
Hi, my name is Dhruv S. Kumar Chaudhary, a student of class 12th in Science stream of DM School Bhopal. Before this app, I actually had no idea what career would suit on me. But now, I have options that make sense for me. My Career Advisor app literally helped me a lot to understand what I am really interested in. I showed it to my parents too, and now we are discussing for what I want to do based on what my interests are.
Today, choosing the right career is just as important as building the right skills. I believe the two are closely interlinked. The Career Advisor app bridges this gap by connecting students with careers that match their interests and aptitude, whether they lead to further studies or skilling. It's simple, bilingual, and it's built for every student. So I encourage you, explore the app and take charge of your future.
Namaskar. Ministry of Education has endeavored to develop an AI-enabled platform, My Career Advisor, as an alternate digital tool to empower students with informed career decision making. This app has been tested with thousands of students and shaped by feedback from learners, teachers, and counselors. That's why it feels simple, useful, and relevant. It also brings parents and mentors into the journey so students get timely, trusted support. Students, do use this app to explore your strengths, interests, and options. It's a small step that can make a big difference in your future.
Download My Career Advisor today on Play Store or App Store and take your first step towards a future that truly fits you.
जोरदार तालियां इन सराहनीय पहलों के लिए। और अब हम आमंत्रित करना चाहेंगे अतिरिक्त सचिव श्री आनंदराव वी पाटिल जी को। सर, कृपया आप यहां आएं और उपस्थित सभी विशिष्ट जनों को संबोधित करें।
Good morning to all of you. Good morning. It is not banned to respond back. लगता है सुबह का नाश्ता ज़रा ज़्यादा हो गया. Most respected Sri Saklani ji, Director NCERT, my Director
भगवती प्रसाद जी और भोपाल इंस्टीट्यूट जॉइंट डायरेक्टर श्री पालीवाल जी, जॉइंट डायरेक्टर श्री बेहरा जी, श्री सायम जी फ्रॉम यूनिसेफ, श्री संतोष कुमार जी फ्रॉम वाधवानी Foundation, various state representatives. I can see Mr. Fayazi from Jammu Kashmir. Many other friends are sitting here. Colleagues from my ministry, colleagues from NVS, KVS, CBSE, all our autonomous bodies, and dear friends, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to deliver this keynote address. Unfortunately, our secretary sir got stuck with some important work. So Mr. Bhagwati has made me to stand here. I think in India, career is chosen like this. Suddenly we join some job and then deliver from that side. I remember one very important example, which I personally seen it. I think everybody knows Sachin Tendulkar. Have you forgotten him? At least this generation should not. Sachin Tendulkar's father was my teacher. He was teaching us Marathi in Maharashtra, Mumbai. ताली बजाना तो जोर से बजाओ भाई. And sir used to say, his name was Ramesh Tendulkar, he used to say that in my family there is only one person who is not graduate. He is Sachin Tendulkar. And this he used to say, even Sachin has created world records. But see the way things has happened, because this was the family of scholars. They learn a lot of things from the universities. But one boy born in their family, who since his childhood is chosen that he will go for cricket. His interest was there, his family backed him, and rest is the history. I think this is the way we should choose the careers. As rightly Sakrani sir has already told, that there is a lot of innate talent among all of us, all the people, and we are having 25 crore children with us. It is huge population actually, young population. And if we direct them in the right direction, I think nobody can stop India from becoming the Viksit Bharat. I feel it will be not 2047, it may be far before than that. And we can be leading the world order. And this is what the National Education Policy also says. I quote our Honorable Prime Minister. Sir said, Honorable PM has said that National Education Policy will set the foundation for 21st century. We have given extra impetus to this national policy for ensuring that it makes Indians more empowered and easily attractive to the opportunities, which is very, very important. And how they will get attracted to the opportunity? Only through the right career choices. And I'm very happy and compliment my colleague Prachi Pandey, Bhagwati Prasad, and NCERT and all those involved in this for bringing such a wonderful app called My Career Advisor, as well as the way UNICEF has developed this 500 plus paths, career paths is really great. I have seen their books actually. Assam state government has prepared, Samagr Shiksha has prepared 4 volumes. I don't know how many people of you have gone through that. They are very big volumes. Sometimes I think you can also share with these people. So it contains huge information actually. There are so many jobs in present India. Present India is a different India. We are not at all worried for the funds. 20-25 years back, we used to say if you are doing something, we need the funds. Now we are worried how we are utilizing the funds. We are worried that our budget is not getting utilized. And we need all the states and the union territories and all the concerned officials to plan it properly, to plan the whole structure properly, to implement the NEP properly, and then we can really create a great Indians. I always say that NEP is for all the students who are in this, that is 25 crore, whether it is government aided or private, whether it is CBSE or we are having 66 state boards. It is for all of us. Now we've seen few children here, most of them are having good uniforms, tie and all that. But my India is not that much. We are having children from the rural India, we are having the children from the tribal areas, where they may be the first timers in the school. They may be the first timers in the graduation. They may be first timers in the college. As Saklani sir has already told that college people go, they select the subjects and they say, ki, my friend has taken it, that's why I have chosen. And this is the biggest challenge actually. Even myself, I was aspired for becoming doctor. Then I landed in BDS and then I landed in BA, MA and then finally in IAS. If I have decided earlier, I was never aware that there was service called IAS. And Union Public Service Commission is going to conduct the exam. I come to know very last moment, and that is in the third year of my graduation. But anyway, it was not too late for me to come in the service. Thanks to my guide and other people, the support system. If you see the children you are dealing with, children from the rural areas, we are having say 15 lakh schools. And how many of those schools are in the rural area? Any idea? VSK, have you done any analysis of that? Any idea? Any guesses? 15 लाख स्कूल हमारे पास है. 15 लाख में कितने सारे रूरल एरियाज में? 13 lakhs है. चले एक गेस अच्छा गेस है, कम से कम somebody else dare to guess. Anybody else? चलिए कितने लोगों के पास इंटरनेट कनेक्शन है? कितने स्कूलों में इंटरनेट कनेक्शन है आपके राज्यों में बताइए? How you will use the app if you don't have internet connection, if you don't have these computers? कैसे करेंगे? Through mobile. Yeah, mobile is one of the option. Any other options? I think we should start thinking, we should start doing the brainstorming once you go back to your state. You should analyze that how many schools are in the urban area. I'm not much worried for the urban area per se, because there are a lot of options. But yes, there is slum areas, there are areas which are still in the remotest part of the city, which creates a problem. But in rural area and tribal area, I think this is the challenges. And states and union territories, I request you to please work on the plan. Please go ahead, meet the parents, meet the teachers, explain them this. Because the first guru is the teacher who first grade standard when you enter there. And I seen everybody will say ki doctor and engineers. Even recently I went to my village. I was asking the children what they want to become. They said ki doctor, engineer. I said anything else? Then one girl come up and say, I want to become IAS. And nothing beyond that. Then I asked the engineering student, which engineer you want to become? Then you've seen in the video that they're looking here and there. So they're not aware that there is mechanical engineering, there is computer engineering, there are so many faculties there. In doctor also, if you ask, they say only MBBS. They're not aware about other things. We need to reach out to those children. I was telling that India has changed a lot. We are having more than 1,000 startups. Sorry, many startups are there. More than 1,000 are unicorns actually. That is more than 1,000 crore. And started by the children's young students at the age of 25, 26. It is changing India. So we need to think, we need to guide our children properly. We need to identify what they can do best and then go ahead with that. It gives me immense pleasure to be here at this important national workshop dedicated to the promotion of career guide book of 500 career cards and the My Career Advisor application. Very remarkable initiatives. As already told by Director Saklani ji, that NEP 2020 recognizes that every learner is unique and possesses distinct talents, aspirations, and potential. It calls for an education system that not only nurtures academic talent, but also prepares our young people for meaningful careers. Career guidance, therefore, becomes the cornerstone of this vision. Our students today are growing up in the world of unprecedented opportunities, but also of rapid technological advancements and complex choices. We used to see that emerging technologies are coming. Now frontier technology has come. And AI is changing our life very fast. Without proper guidance, many find it difficult to connect their learning to real life career possibilities. Career guidance at secondary level is essential because 6.4 crore. If you see 9, 10th, 11th, 12th, almost each grade we are having 2 crore children. So 6.4 crore students in 9 to 12 classes are about to make crucial life decisions. This is massive cohort in India's demographic dividend, but without proper direction, they risk being mismatched with the nation's need. So it is our responsibility and it is our job to bring them to the right path actually. If you need India to grow in a proper direction and lead the world order, we need these children to acquire proper skills. We need to focus, make them to focus on the proper career path. By introducing systemic and well-researched career guidance resources such as Career Guide Book of 500 Career Cards and MCA. What is MCA? Very good. So I think so you are not sleeping. Good. So we are equipping our students, teachers, and parents with the tools to make those connections more effectively. Anyway, I am not going in detail for all those things. Again, I urge all schools, educators, and career counselors to actively integrate career guidance into the school activities from the middle stage onwards. The NEP 2020 has already envisioned exposure to various professions and vocational skills at this stage, so that students can explore, experiment, and make informed decisions. Friends, as we stand on the threshold of a new era in education, let us remember that the strength of our nation lies in the dreams and determination of its youths. I again remember one important incident in my this career. I was working with the Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu, and we used to invite various school children to the Raj Bhavan. One day we invited these tribal students, Eklavya students from various parts of Tamil Nadu, and they came, they stayed in the Anna University. I requested Anna University Vice Chancellor to interact with those children. First time they seen the sea, first time they seen the beaches, first time they seen the huge trains and all those infrastructure. In the morning, second day morning, Anna University Vice Chancellor made them, spoken to them, he did yoga with them, and evening they came to the Raj Bhavan, and in Raj Bhavan our Honorable Governor asked them, what you want to become, what is your career choice. So as usual, children started telling doctor, engineer, somebody want to become teachers, and then few other options they were telling. So one boy, one tribal boy, 6th standard, he stood up and he said, sir, I want to become Vice Chancellor of Anna University. I think this is what is required. We need to show them there is huge talent among our students. We need to show them that these are the ways are available. And that's why we can see the Sundar Pichai is leading Google, Mr. Satya Nadella is leading Microsoft, and there are many talents are coming. They're not only leading India, they are leading many multinational companies in the world. But we need much more actually. We need much more, and I request you to work very hard. This is not a job put up, मतलब जबरदस्ती आपको दिया नहीं गया है. Please take interest in this. Please meet the right people. Please go and meet the teachers, meet the principals, meet the students, and guide them properly. I think there will be huge impact. You are sitting in this hall for a history actually. You are going to create historic events for this country. If you tell them properly, if you guide my young students properly, they are going to the right path. And that energy which is getting diverted for making career, it will be channelized for one focus thing like Mr. Sachin Tendulkar did. I think we can create many more Sachins in all the fields of India. With these words, I take this opportunity to thank you, my colleague Sri Bhagwati Prasad. I thank you, our director NCERT, for gracing this occasion. I take the opportunity to thank all of you and wish you all the best for this path. Thank you so much. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद सर, आपकी इन जोशीली और गूढ़ और बच्चों के जीवन में करियर गाइडेंस के महत्व पर रोशनी डालने के लिए इन बातों का हमें पूर्ण विश्वास है कि हमें आगे भी आपका मार्गदर्शन मिलता रहेगा। अब वोट ऑफ थैंक्स के लिए मैं मंच पर आमंत्रित करना चाहूँगी CIET NCERT के संयुक्त निदेशक प्रोफेसर अमरेंद्र प्रसाद बेहरा जी को। सर, आप कृपया मंच पर आएँ और सभी गणमान्य जनों को संबोधित करें। जोरदार तालियाँ।
सभी को नमस्कार, वेरी गुड मॉर्निंग टू ऑल ऑफ यू. Good morning. Thank you. I have been asked to propose a formal vote of thanks for this national level capacity building program on career guidance and on 500 career cards which has been developed, and on my career apps, this particular national level capacity building program. First of all, I, on behalf of NCERT, on behalf of the Ministry of Education, I thank Honorable Sri Anand Rao Vishnu Patil ji, who is the Additional Secretary in the Ministry of Education, Government of India. Sir, thank you very much for sparing your valuable time and addressing the whole gathering and guiding us on career paths and how we, being mentors from different states, union territories, and national level organizations like KBS, CBSE, and NVS, and other organizations, we can take this forward and guide the national youth so that they can become skilled human resource and spread their fragrance across the country and across the globe as well. Because India has a demographic dividend for having 66% and more population as youth. So their skilling is very important. So thank you very much once again, sir, for your guidance and also having the keynote address on this particular theme. I also take this opportunity to thank Honorable Director NCERT, Professor Dinesh Prasad Saklani ji, whose continuous academic and administrative guidance for organization of this particular event has been very meaningful, and we could organize such program in an effective manner. And thanks a lot, sir, for guiding all of us, including the officials from different states, UTs, and autonomous bodies, for taking this particular area into every school level so that the school students, teachers, and the teacher educators, they are guided to further guide the students. Thank you very much once again, sir. I also thank Sri Bhagwati Prasad ji, who is Director in the Department of School Education and Literacy, Ministry of Education, Government of India, for his continuous support and perseverance for successful organization of this program. I also take this opportunity to thank esteemed Joint Director Pandit Sundarlal Sarma, Central Institute of Vocational Education, Dr. Paliwal ji, Dr. Deepak Paliwal ji, and his whole team, Professor Mehrotra, Professor Muniz, Dr. Yadav, and the whole team for taking a lot of pain and preparations, making preparations to organize this program in a successful manner. I also take this opportunity to thank our two important partners, collaborators in organization of this particular event. And the first partner I must mention, Dr. Sam, representing UNICEF at the global level, and they are working with all of us also in India in a very effective manner through their 17 field offices also, and also partnering in taking forward these career opportunities to the young learners of our country. So thank you very much to UNICEF and the whole team. I also thank Colonel Santosh Kumar and the whole Wadhwani Foundation team for working with us together, and on the 5th celebration of 5th year implementation of the National Policy on Education, the My Career app was launched on 29th July from Bharat Mandapam. And they have been supporting us to take it to the field level, and also we have been trying that how it can be taken in a real-time manner and a large-scale basis also. Thank you very much once again to the Wadhwani Foundation team. Not only in this particular area, we are working in many other areas also together, which will be slowly be unfolded. And we take this opportunity to thank them as partner and also successfully organizing this kind of program along with us. I thank all the heads and senior officers from autonomous bodies under the Ministry of Education, especially CBSE, Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan, Navodaya Vidyalaya Samiti, and all other bodies, those who have been including EDSIL also, we have people. And they have been continuously supporting not only to successfully organize these programs, but to take this kind of initiatives at the national level through the schools, nearly 2,000 schools under CBSE, nearly 30,000 schools, and KVS and Navodaya Vidyalaya, nearly 2,000 schools. They are taking these initiatives forward. So thank you very much for your participation. And also even we had in the early morning the esteemed Commissioner Navodaya Vidyalaya Samiti also, he marked his attendance and ensured that I am present in such kind of occasions. Though he is not here, but I thank him in absentia. I also take this opportunity to thank all the state nodal officers and senior officers and representatives from all the states and union territories, those who have made it possible to attend this program. And though it was a very short notice, but they have been participating in a very large number, and I thank all of them, and including their deputing authorities, for making it possible to send officers from each and every state to participate in this particular program. I also take this opportunity to thank the Ministry of Education, especially Secretary Sir Sri Sanjay Kumar ji, Honorable Secretary, Ministry of Education, though he is not here, but he has been continuously guiding and supporting. Due to some important work, he could not come. So we thank him in absentia, and also we thank Madam Mrs. Prachi Pandey ji, who is the Joint Secretary Institution in the Ministry, for her continuous perseverance and support in organizing such program. I also take this opportunity to thank the technical and production team of CIET and the faculty and project staff from CIET, those who are concerned and participating in this program. And also I thank the Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship for their support to book this venue and provide all technical support for successfully organizing of this program. I thank once again one and all. I have not named many people, but those who are involved behind the curtain and they are involved in successfully organizing this program. I thank all of them. So even I could see Professor Jain also here from PSSCIV. So thank you very much and namaskar.
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद सर, आभार आपका। आपकी बातें, आपकी उपस्थिति हम सभी के लिए प्रेरणादायक है। यहाँ पर हम सभी, आप सभी विशिष्ट जनों से अब निवेदन करते हैं कि जलपान के लिए आप बाहर जा सकते हैं, आप जलपान ग्रहण करें। ठीक 10 मिनट बाद हम पुनः इसी सभागार में फिर एकत्रित होंगे।